Hello everyone, this lesson will be on creating flowcharts, especially for the selection structure. I'll be working on the question number 5 in your textbook, page 152. If you have it with you, just refer to the textbook. Question 5 has 3 options, and the question is asking you to write a program that accepts total sales and then prints the price won. Before writing a program, I have drawn a flowchart, and whenever you have criteria as such, it's advisable that when you have 3 options, you make 2 diamonds. If you have 4 options, you make 3 diamonds, and if you have 2 options, then you make only 1 diamond, and so forth. Okay, let's look at the flowchart that I have drawn. This is the first flowchart. As you can see, we always start the flowchart with a start and the symbol or an oval symbol, and then you continue. Since the question is asking you to ask the user for the total sales, then whenever there is an input by the user, you use parallelogram. And the reason why I have written TS in brackets is so that I can use that in the decision, the diamond symbol. So instead of writing the full word, the 2 words total sales, I have made it short in brackets TS. So the program is supposed to ask the user to enter total sales, and then the program will decide what price to be displayed. And in this case, the first criteria, since we are using only one number or one value, let's go back to the question. Since we have $100 to $299, $300 to $499, $500 and above, since I am using only one value in the flowchart, it's advisable to use the bottom value first, and in this case the bottom value is 500 and above. If you want to use 2 values, then you start from the top, that is $100 to $299. Okay, I will explain further. I'll show you. Since I have used only one value, 500, so I am starting from the bottom of the criteria, and therefore I have used only one value. Since 500 is included, there should be an equal sign, and it said 500 and more, or 500 and or above, so that's why there's a greater than sign equal to 500. In flowcharts you don't have to put a dollar sign, so in this case there's no dollar sign, just the value itself. And like I said, if you use one value, you start at the bottom of the criteria. If you use 2 values, then you start from the top, and the top was, in this question, the top was 100 to 299. So if we had started with, okay, let's look at the $100 is TS greater than equal to 100, and TS is less than equal to 299. This is the way you had to write in the diamond if you wanted to start from the top of the criteria. Is TS greater than equal to 100 and TS less than equal to 299, then if you had written yes here, then you would have displayed whatever price that was given in the question. But since I'm using only one value, I'm starting from the bottom of the criteria. I have done it that way. Since it is a yes, then the price will be displayed, and the price given in the question is price is 2 cinema tickets. Since it is no, meaning the criteria is not met, then the program will check the second option or the second criteria, and in this case the second criteria had greater than equal to 300 and what else, greater than $300 to $499. So in this case, greater than equal to 300, we use the first value that is in that range. So since it is a yes, then the price that is given under that criteria, which is 1 carton juice, and then no, price is 4 liters ice cream. Okay, you must be wondering why I did not put is TS greater than equal to 100. Like I said earlier in this lesson, when you have only one value, you start from the bottom. When you have two values, you start from the top of the criteria, and this was the top one. So since the program have checked the highest value, if it meets no, then it will check the second criteria. Then if it doesn't meet, then automatically the program will display whatever is in the no, and in this case the price is 4 liters ice cream. Since the question asked only to ask for the total sales and then display that, therefore the symbol for all this is a parallelogram. But if the question asks you to print the total sales and the price won, then this is how your flowchart should be. It will be quite similar, but symbols will change. Reason being, because you have to display total sales, and if you do your flowchart like the previous one, then you will lose out on then you will lose marks, because you'll have to write price is 2 cinema tickets and then you have to print total sales. It's like a repetition or redundancy. If you don't know what I mean, then I'll write it down. Then instead of price is 2 cinema tickets, you'll have to write price is 2 cinema tickets and total sales. Likewise with the rest, and total sales, and total sales here as well. So instead of doing that, the program will process the price. That's why the symbol is a rectangle. Then after processing it, then it will display the total sales and the price. That's why it's in this symbol, and then the program will stop. I hope you understood this concept. If any questions, please do let me know. And that is all for this question. Thank you.